know what happened there.
Yeah, Streamlabs just had a bit of a moment.
Just having a moment, you know. We all have a moment eventually.
There we go.
NHS is calling you a noob.
I'm a noob,
Maybe,
yep.
or maybe somebody else. Unsure.
Well, I am a noob regardless, so that is a warranted response. I'm not going to complain about that.
Not sure if it was to you or somebody else, but you know what? We'll take those.
We'll take those, yeah.
It's not the worst thing we've been called.
Yeah, it's quite... After you've been playing League for, 10 plus years.
Yeah, it's water off a duck's back.
Yeah, exactly. That happened to me the other day in an ARAM, where we had like 4 AD carries in a Leona, and the Leona just refused to peel. So I was like, Leona, could you try and keep them off our back? And I just got the most offensive thing said to me immediately. And I was just like, listen, pal, it's been 10 years. This just isn't going to work. Really doesn't affect me that much anymore. It's worse when they call you silly. When they hit you with that.
Don't call me silly.
Oh.
You silly boy.
When they say, stop being silly, and you're, that cuts deep. That does.
Please no.
Devastating.
Not like this.
So let's recap. We can recap game one.
Recap this early game.
Wow.
I thought there'd be a lot of attention down to the spot side, but actually I think Bergmans used this Zyra as a bit of a nullifier.
Yeah.
They identified that Coastline wanted to play around bot lane with Rel Draven, which needs to get ahead early, and actually they just said, you know what, we'll chuck a Zyra down there. And as much as they didn't really get many plates, they played safe enough that the Draven just couldn't get ahead and just played through top side. I mean, Rail the Mill really took over in that top side, especially with the first blood dive. I mean,
yeah,
that was just crazy.
Those first 3 levels of that matchup are actually so difficult for Aatrox.
Yeah,
because Camille can just play right in. Like, as soon as you press Q for whatever reason, and he knows it's on cooldown for like 12, 13 seconds.
Yeah,
he's just got free reign to run at you.
That's it.
Oh, it was
dead in the water.
Oh, it was rough to watch.
But yeah, I mean, Rail the Mail showing the proficiency on Camille. We'll have to see if he gets that one in game 2.
Yeah,
I somewhat doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know if
that
will.
Coastline are looking to pick something like an Aatrox, but we shall see.
Yeah, I think there's going to have to be a bit of a modification to the way those drafts went.
Modification.
A modification. It felt like both teams got what they wanted.
Yeah, I think both drafts had pretty clear identities. They wanted to leave Aatrox on weak side, play through this mid and bot with Xin Zhao, Rel Draven Annie combo.
It was obviously really difficult just because Rail the Mail demanded so much attention topside.
Yeah, his proficiency on Camille is really outstanding. Just being able to draw Entropy up there early, as much as Entropy got a kill, I mean, it was just solo kill after solo kill at that point. And actually, I guess Sejuani got involved a lot as well, so not just solo kills, but yeah, great map movement from Bergmans is to be expected these days.
Again, like we were saying last time, it's their macro performances are on point. Their timings are there. They've got it's something that I don't see that often in the sort of the lower divisions. It's just having that timing of moving your support up for Herald. It's such a small thing, but it makes such an enormous difference. But Bergmans are really on point. Their resets are in order. They never leave waves mispositioned.
And even leaving the wave in a great state for Taylor on that first Herald. Being able to freeze it, completely safe. There's no cross map available for Coastline, and just 4-man in the Herald on time. Yeah, great play from Bergman.
Now with Coastline getting onto red side, how do you think they're going to adjust their draft? Because we saw the Rel didn't seem to stump them at all. So I wonder if that will be a priority, because of course Bergmans have played it.
Yeah, I think Rel maybe need to be...
Right. Spectator draft has shown up.
Spectator draft. We'll have to see where we end up with it. I expect Rel will be high priority. I'd still be surprised if Kai'Sa got through. Same with Xayah. I understand the Xayah ban with the Rel being brought through as a pick.
Yeah.
So yeah, I imagine Camille will be an easy takeaway for Coastline.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Especially if you want him to play these safe top laners.
You can't let this man have that Camille again.
It's just disgusting to watch, isn't it? Just dive on level 3, 4, deny you a huge wave creeps and let XP. Yeah, if your jungler isn't there to save you, I mean, you just be toast, especially on something like an Aatrox that needs time to scale.
Really, really scary. Yeah, it's you were gonna say something before that. Sorry.
I was just going to ask you how you think they're going to adapt the drafts, specifically Coastline. Uh, the Rel and Draven really struggled to get anything done into the Zyra, and knowing that um, Living Proof is a big Zyra player, maybe that's something they want to take away early, but
I think
maybe it just puts you off the Rel altogether. I don't know.
if they can draft themselves a less volatile top side, they might be able to execute the plan of bot lane focus a little bit cleaner. They might not have the pressure. Well, like
maybe that's it. Maybe if they take away the Camille, that does remove some volatility. But we know that Rail Mail plays things like Akshan, so
true, yeah.
it's kind of difficult to get this guy off his carries. Even on the Ornn, we've seen him in the past.
They could look to take away something like a Malphite if he's gonna go towards these sort of AD fighters in the top lane. Then obviously you run the risk of like a Gwen or a Mordekaiser.
Big Gwen player as well.
Best
Mordekaiser, yeah. Say that one quite loud.
Yeah, Mordekaiser. Garen, yeah. Either of those would be great.
Yeah. The Mordekaiser or the Garen could be.
Yeah. Renekton, like that champion. It's a cool champion.
Subliminal messaging, but somehow not so subliminal. I actually just closed your Twitch stream by mistake.
How dare you?
Something else. I'm sorry. I'm not even subbed.
You said that 3 times now. It's not even subbed.
Well, I'm just flexing on all the chatters, you know. I get to see it without even being subbed. Haha.
Yeah.
I saved myself $3.99.
It's because you're a moderator, isn't it?
No, I still see the ads, but I mean, I don't need to see the stream because I can literally see it on my computer.
Oh yeah,
because I'm involved.
That does help. Waiting on the last few players to just get themselves in order. I'm just gonna go close my door.
Here we go.
What are you doing? What are you up to? You causing
Me?
yourself a mischief?
No.
I'm going to drink some more of my cloudy lemonade while we wait.
Good. I think the draft is about to begin.
Yeah, we're just...
Is that the same link?
Everyone is in the lobby.
Yeah, it's alright. It's because Rail the Mail sent me a separate link separately, but it's the same link, so we're good. I'll look at all my brain points on the channel. What can I use those for? Anything good?
I don't even know, and it's my stream.
Name generator.
I couldn't tell you.
Wow, look at that. 300 points spent.
Yeah, make it be called Butt Fighter. Thank you. Thanks.
Not sure what.
Thank you.
I'd like that to happen,
thank you.
That'd be good. Oh, we're in draft. We've started.
We've started. We're in. Incredible.
So, blue side bans.
So it's just immediate.
Kaiserel, you mentioned high priority.
Xayah last time. Ivan. Might see these returning bans.
How do we feel about Zyra? Is that something I want to give away? Same ban so far. It looks like they've picked blue side. I imagine it's.
That might just be for the draft. Oh, I don't know.
We'll see.
No, they have. They've picked blue side.
They have to be this side because they've got first ban. So Xayah taken away from Bergmans. Maybe that's signaling something like a rel for them.
Same draft so far.
Yeah. Same ban so far. I can't imagine Coastline will just be super happy to run it back. But then again, Draven is one of those volatile picks where if you get ahead, you win, and if you don't, you lose. There's the rel ban.
Rel takeaway.
Good response.
So they don't want to first pick it, but they don't want Bergmans to have it.
There's a lot of power picks though on this patch.
Yeah.
So Kaiser's still open.
You've got to imagine a Camille ban, right? She's such a blind. I don't know if they need to
take it away just yet though, because we know that Coastline's top laner plays Jax. So I think you can rotate it second and just not pick your top laner yet. Is what I imagine will happen.
Lucian ban.
Lucian takeaway as well, so taking away
that could mean they might be looking to play the Draven again. And just not have anyone who can just match the early aggression.
Draven would be able to. You'd want to pick that into Lucian, wouldn't you? Maybe. I don't know.
It's a bit of a one way or the other, isn't it? They're both incredibly early game champs.
If you pick Draven though, do you not just run the risk of them slamming a Zyra again? I mean, it's pretty hard to play into. Another Zac ban.
Zac takeaway.
I'm not sure what that is. I'm curious. Kaiser has been left open though, so we'll see if Coastline wants to take that one away.
Triple flex for that. Yep.
There's the Kaiser. There it is. High
could be top. We have said that
could be top. This is true. Could be mid. Who knows where this one's going?
Could be
Means
AD.
Coastline might be looking for some kind of like a Tristana or Jace mid.
Like
If this isn't
Jace.
Kai'Sa mid, we'll see where the priority goes. There's the Ash. I didn't even see that the Ash was open. I mean,
Ash for Taylor.
That's an easy slam dunk, I think, for Bergmans. See if Living Proof wants something like a Heimerdinger, but the Nico locked in. I'm excited by that. I think we've seen Brandstrom play this before.
That is nice to see.
I love a Nico. Not quite as powerful as it was a couple of patches ago, but still up there.
Yeah.
Still a very much power pick.
It just introduces a lot of chaos into a game if played correctly.
Yeah, and I think sometimes the patches aren't worth thinking about when you get the amount of practice you get on some champions.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're coming out of a meta and the champion isn't completely annihilated, sometimes it's worth sticking to champions. Amumu is locked in. I like that one. That's another flex. Could be support, could be jungle.
Seen a couple of Amumu jungles knocking about recently in various regions of the world. Sad Mummy showing that you can still neutralize team fights. Great on engage, great on disengage. Surprised we've not seen any Melio. Are they taking away the Sejuani? So Amumu support.
Probably going to be the Amumu support. Yeah.
Could be a Sejuani mid.
Top. Sejuani mid.
Yeah, the old cap special.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Looking for a Belveth in the jungle, maybe. We'll see.
Wow, yike.
We'll expect this one. Yeah, I saw that. That was great.
I said yike because that's G2's jungler. He plays Belveth. Yeah.
Easy follow-up for the Kai'Sa.
Yeah.
This is Amumu and Sejuani. Very easy.
Oh, it's this Wukong top. I know.
I imagine it's jungle still.
Real the Male has played it before.
Be. Yeah.
He's played Wukong top. I'm pretty sure. Or he played against it.
I think he played against Wukong top and annihilated.
Could be Nico jungle. Could be Nico support.
Could be Nico jungle.
Could be Nico mid.
Bergmans likes their flexes. It seems like Coastline like them as well. I think this level of play, though, that's to be expected.
Yeah.
A lot of flexes coming in for both sides.
Really makes
some confirmation here.
Really makes the draft a bit
hard to read.
Hard to read, yeah.
Sion and Ornn also banned. We'll have to see if Coastline are worried about this Camille. They don't have the counter pick again, so if they don't take it away here and they want to play something like Jax, they'll have to just blind it. There's the Tristana takeaway, so as I was saying with the Kai'Sa, great pairing.
Could be seeing if this Kai'Sa does go top, we could be seeing a Jace mid. Although that makes sense.
Still have the opportunity to take it away. This could be a Nico support as well, which I think the Living Proof might have played in the past as well, if I recall correctly.
What's their last ban? Maybe they have a secret. Oh, I was going to say maybe they have a counter pick for the Camille, but it's a takeaway.
You can't counter pick the Camille really, because you're just going to have to blind your top laner. So bit of an awkward spot for Coastline playing on blue side, but they do get a power pick with Kai, so we'll have to see if that pays off.
So what Bergman's looking for? They take the Ahri again. So is that makes Nico support surely in Wukong jungle?
Support. It could be Nico top. This Nico is such a flexible pick. I mean, it could be Nico top, but got to imagine it'll be in support for Living Proof.
I think so. Which puts Wukong most likely in the jungle.
Imagine that as a good matchup into Amumu as well, because as Amumu goes in with the engage, you can just use Nico ult and then shouldn't just be able to buffer it. It doesn't cancel the ult, does it? So,
nope.
Yeah.
Which I think is insane.
Yeah.
Really should.
It'd be kind of useless if you could interrupt it because of the amount, the length of the channel time. But...
True. But it would mean you're more likely to. We forgot about this champion.
That's the Olaf top.
This has been very contested. A lot of games in the past in this league.
Yeah, I think that's been more down to AG's champion pool though. But
a lot of Olaf enjoyers.
We've seen it from a couple of the teams. Olaf top. I wonder what that means for Bergmans. Could be an Akshan, but
maybe. Do you know what this is? This is Coastline's secret triple jungler strat. They're just going to run triple smite.
Oh right. Okay, triple jungler. Yeah.
So. Syndra
locked in. Okay. A Kai'Sa AD carry with the Mumu.
Good, and again a bit of a neutralizer into the Ahri lane. Able to just keep at range, push her back in.
You got the Freljord 2v2 in the top side as well. Olaf Sejuani very powerful. His Railmail's Akshan being hovered. I hope Coastline have done their homework because this has been a huge pick for them in the past. Rail the Mail just rolling.
Also, I don't know about that.
mind the Renekton. Early laning phase is not bad.
It's good
And you
early,
kind of need the front line.
but if you don't kill this Olaf twice,
I don't
ugh,
know. I don't mind the Renekton. I quite like it. You need the front line. You've got that drain
yeah,
tank to kind of match the Olaf to a degree. And you have the dive threat onto the Kai'Sa, onto the Syndra. I think if you go out Shan, you're very vulnerable to just being run down.
yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to see how
Right,
it shows up. The early
I'm
lane phase is really
gonna
important for the Renekton.
run a quick ad while we wait to get into draft, into the 3-minute spectator delay.
Yeah.
Boop.
Excellent. Oh, take a sippy.
Take a little sippy.
Oh.
Nice.
Tasty.
Ugh. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah. Nice.
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 That's all we have
Whoa.
to say. That's it. Peak
Olaf Renekton, man.
analysis.
That's a
Yeah, I think
scary one.
that one can be quite rough for the Renekton, especially level 6. But Renekton does have a surprising amount of burst, so
Yeah.
it could be that you get that Olaf low and force the ult. If you can get some good disengage,
It's
with a
all about
double E or
managing
something.
that Fury. Like, if he manages to get a few good, like, EQs onto the Olaf. Because, of course, Olaf's big problem is he just runs out of mana instantly if he's fighting a lot in the top side. Like, Undertow is not a cheap spell, and you kind of need to cast it a lot if you want to get push. Whereas Renekton, obviously, no mana. Fantastic. What a great
Only costs
champion.
Fury and only if you want it to be better. Exciting. It's going to be another volatile top side. Less so bot lane. I think bot lane should just be. It should be a winning lane for Bergmans early, and then once team fights come around, Coastline will be taking the lead. We'll see. I think if Coastline can go even this early game and maybe get this Olaf ahead, they'll be looking pretty good. But Olaf obviously losing a lot of value in the late game, whereas
But then,
Renekton generally sticks around a bit more.
I don't know. I think they both fall off at a slightly similar time. I think you might be right though. I think Renekton stays relevant a little bit longer.
Yeah, I mean,
Just having that
having
point and click
flash,
stun. Yeah.
on something like a Kai'Sa
Oh,
or a
we
Syndra
also
really
aren't counting the possibility that this Renekton could be going lethality, which
Well,
wouldn't
this is what I was
surprise
saying
me.
with Bird. You know, if you go something like Eclipse or Duskblade or something like that, you could just pop this Renekton, this
Yeah.
Olaf, or Kai'Sa or Syndra. We'll see.
Yeah, we've
Obviously,
seen it.
Prowler's Claw was an item,
We've
but
seen it in games across the world. This Renekton being chased down at 200 HP, turning around and just deleting a support at
yeah,
100% HP. Like,
we saw it from Ebby yesterday, actually in the LEC, just turning around, gets his GA popped, flashes onto the mid laner, one shots, almost gets out, but gets sniped with an Ezreal ult. So
it's
yeah.
not something to be. You got to respect it. If he goes down that build path, like, oh, that's so much damage.
In the game, you're an AD carry and there's a Renekton running you down, you're in trouble.
You're in trouble.
Like, as much as Renekton drops off against stuff like Ornn, maybe Ornn outscales in terms of value in the late game, Renekton will still do more damage to your AD carry.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Definitely, we got a lot of volatility across the both teams here. I think the only kind of stable lane is mid. Just
I think Ari should be able to get the push though. So
yes, definitely in the early game. Yeah.
Bergmans drafted themselves this pushing mid, pushing bot. It's going to give a lot of priority around these lanes for this Wukong to move pretty freely and put up some dive possibilities maybe in the bot lane. It's kind of hard to dive with Ashe Nico, but somewhat easier to juggle a tower aggro because you can just hit and then stay at range.
Ashe Nico, like the singer.
What?
Like, there's a singer called Ashe Nico.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, she does music where she shouts a lot.
Ashe Nico.
I don't know how to spell it.
Yeah.
Rach knows.
Ash Nico.
Yeah.
Man, how about that?
Look at that.
She looks like Gwen.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got blue hair, right?
Everyone look it up. Ash Nico. It's spelled Ashnikko.
Yeah, but
Ash Nico.
it's Ash Nico. That's how it's pronounced.
Nico.
Yeah.
27 years old. She sings pop, hip hop, rock, and punk.
Yep.
Her full name is Ashton Nicole Casey.
Yeah. Her full name is
How about
Ashton
that?
Kutcher.
Her
First time
her
chatter
full name
hitting
is
us with
Ash Ketchum.
"Let's go, boy tang." He's on the
Let's go,
Kaiser.
boy tag.
He's on the
Let's have
Kaiser.
Coastline people in the chat. I like that.
Yeah.
Ah, welcome, all
Big up.
Coastline people.
Big up, respect to Coastline here.
Coastline fans specifically.
Yep. Big respect.
You're the real guys and gals.
We are.
Anyone seen Barbie?
I beg your pardon?
Anyone seen Barbie?
Anyone seen Yeah, you went to see Barbie, didn't you?
Any pink emotes in the chat? Barbie was great. It's got to be said.
Barbie lovers in the chat.
And it's props to Mattel.
Yeah, props to Nutella. Yeah, big up, shout out Nutella.
Shout out Nutella and also Mattel for saying,
Yeah.
we know Barbie's been a problem in the past. Here's a film about it. Kind of.
Yeah. Oh, is that what the
Good.
film's about?
Not really, but there's a lot of the board of Mattel is all like blokes in black suits calling themselves. They're like, there was a female CEO in the 90s. It counts. So
Is
yeah,
the film quite self-aware? I'm assuming the film's very self-aware.
yeah,
Like,
but it's ridiculous. It is bizarre and ridiculous, and there's
Yeah.
no real rich, deep lore. It's just like, here's
Yeah.
Barbie. You can do these things in Barbie Land.
Yeah.
That's just, and it's unexplained, and it's great for it.
No, yeah, more power to you.
I'm looking forward to the Barbie League crossover, where all the female champs are just different Barbies.
It'll be it'll be Wild Rift first.
Oh, true. They'll get all the skins.
Barbie
They'll be like,
X
you know what?
Wild Rift.
This is dead. We'll bring that out. Mobile Legends too big. Bang bang.
Mobile Legends bang bang.
Not a sponsor.
Don't play that game.
Can you imagine if you got sponsored by Mobile Legends Bang Bang?
What, to cast League of Legends?
No, to cast Mobile Legends Bang. What's it called?
Mobile Legends bang bang. You just said it 3 times.
I know, but you got I said it too many times. You know.
I just
when you say something too many times and it just doesn't become real.
Do you know what? All we'd have to do probably is know the names of the characters in the game, and we'd be all right.
They'd all be the same as something else.
Yeah. Oh look, we've got like Jonks. Jonks going down. Yeah, with
Monkey King is going in.
Monkey King's going in. Yeah, and RO and
Ron Kecton.
Yeah, Croc Necton.
Fury gauge stack.
Yeah, his anger gauge.
His anger gauge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Mimi. A Mimi, the unhappy zombie. Yeah.
Is your thing loading in, by the way?
Shut up.
I made the clicking noise again, but it's just sorry.
It's
not really done anything.
Shut up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, mine's loaded in.
Has it?
Yeah, I'm in.
God, piss. Right,
nice, that's one.
That's one. Does that count? Look if that counts.
That's one. Quality.
Does that count? I said one earlier as well, so we're actually on 2. I just hit that.
Dropping the clangers left, right, and centre.
I think I said it when you were saying someone else. And kind of hit it. On reconnect. Did I click it quick enough?
The big reconnect button.
I don't think I clicked it quick enough. Oh, okay. I'll do it again.
Right. As I enjoy fruit pastel.
Yeah.
Oh.
You chat some guff while I.
We got 2 5-mans topside.
Oh boy, I see it.
Here it comes.
Scrap. Maybe Bergmans have done their research. It's still sort of spectating.
Oh, it's a 5-man Nico.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to cast it so a couple seconds behind.
Oh my goodness, a 5-man Nico. Ugandan fighter's probably going to go down as well. It's a double kill for Taylor.
Oh my god,
and Spiderlair takes a kill as well. Oh no.
Did Bergmans know?
Oh, they did it game 1.
I know. Did they scout that and just know that they do that sometimes? I mean,
oh no.
You've obviously got the priority getting there earlier, so man, that is not the start you want from Coastline.
That is rough.
1.5 thousand gold lead at 1 minute into the game. That is That is something else. I've not seen anything like
Taylor's
that.
coming to lane with an
Oh,
extra longsword and boots.
oh God. That's boots on Ash as well into Kai'Sa. There's just no way you're gonna be able to do anything.
And I'm
God,
assuming, yeah, he's got approach velocity as well. So,
brutal.
wow. Oh,
Right.
that's not what you
I
want
am.
to see.
I've ×2 and I'm at 145. Does that sound reasonable?
Can you do it again?
140, 150, 151, 152.
×2 again.
I did. It doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. It is doing something.
Yep.
205.
Yep.
206.
Spot on.
Nice. Okay. I did do it a couple times. But anyway, we're in.
Right.
Really awful start from Coastline. I mean, maybe they just do it often enough and Bergmans knew, and that's why they just all went there game 1 and game 2.
It's one of
Pays
those
off in
things
game
where
2.
a lot of times it doesn't really punish you if you do it.
Absolutely. It doesn't. Yeah. You have
Either
plenty
they
of time to
turn
walk
up
in. Yeah.
and you get some action,
Or they don't.
or they don't and you just leave and go to your lanes. Like,
Oh, an electrocute coming down from the Nico. A lot of lane bowling. Boytang already forced to pop all of their pots.
yeah.
Uh,
We
all
got
on.
flash blown on Boytang, flash blown on Entropy, ghost blown on Ugandan Fighter.
Spiderlead blew the flash, but otherwise,
Just a heal on
Rail
Taylor.
Mail,
That's it.
You're going to fight, but Entropy's here for the counter gank. Rail Mail running for his life. Spiderlead's here to counter though. He might be able to turn it. Looks like Coastline don't want it though.
Just a flash blown.
There's the Spiderlair also with a longsword early on.
Wow, what an upsetting start there for Coastline. The
Spiderlead
5-man Nico route.
Entropy might be in trouble here with the extra longsword. Spiderlair's just ready to fight. Entropy forced out their own jungle.
Wow.
Oh, it's brutal. I mean, both top laner and jungler coming down into Entropy's jungle here.
Boy's trying to make a move, but Brandstrom spotted him and was ready to counter. Just going to lose his blue buff.
Yeah, Spiderlair takes it, no problem. Entropy as well has the Ruby Crystal now, but only level 3 going to be pushed pretty far behind as well.
So, Spiderlegs managed to triple buff this.
That's it, triple buff plus Scuttle.
And an early kill.
Now down to Ugandan Fighter.
Oh,
Should be fine.
they got a Ugandan Fighter's just dead.
It's the return to saying gang. I don't know why I didn't see this coming.
He's just
As
dead.
Boytang's in trouble now in the bot lane. Ugandan Fighter, can he turn anything around? Do no left things? No. There it is.
Dead.
Spiderlair getting another kill under the belt. 2-0 now in the Wukong.
Boytang made it out alive by the skin of his teeth. Skin of his void
Brilliant.
teeth.
Void teeth. I assume Kai'Sa does have teeth, so I think you can just say teeth.
Well, they're still void teeth.
Do you reckon?
No.
Corrupted void. No, you don't think that. Okay, well, great. This
Yeah.
Nico Ash though, forcing Boytang
Awesome.
away. I mean, 2 plates already going over to this Ash Nico and a huge wave lost from Boytang. It's really,
Such
really
a
getting
lot
bullied
of
with this.
poke. It's so
I mean,
disgusting.
Not surprising with the longsword boot start. You just get so many more stats in this early game.
How much gold is he sitting
What?
on currently? He's got 1300 gold. That's an easy noon quiver.
There it is.
Do you think
Christ.
it'll be a
I mean,
static shiv early?
I don't know. He's gone Triforce previously on this Ash, so we'll have to see what he picks up.
So is it going to be Sheen? Oh, it's just full boot
The
spine.
boss is just circus, yeah. And the core, okay. Look for a bit of scaling, I like it. Boy, though, getting abandoned in this mid lane. It's going to be 5 or 10 CS up.
Big wave
Rash
stacked in
from
the top
first
side.
boot.
A little bit of a
Let's
CS
see,
lead
they're
in the
both
mid lane
junglers.
as well.
Yeah, both junglers just chilling for now as people return to lanes. Boy, with a good bit of poke in the mid lane. Doesn't follow it up. You're going to fight once into this wave to crash in the top side, but man, Renate's in Q, huh? Kind of heals.
Really good ability.
Kind of heals with that empowerment, doesn't it? The Fury.
So, got 2 CS lead in the top side, assuming Rail the Mill gets all of this CS. We got about a wave in the mid lane.
It's actually a 3 CS top side
Oh, wow.
lead, so
I didn't count the
We're out
minions.
of
One of
bounds
them,
there.
yeah, but one of them could have been Nico.
oh, true. One of them could have been Nico.
Yeah, his own Nico on
Boy's
on
side.
his
Yeah,
team.
his own Nico.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. You're gonna fight a...
Nico is best decision.
You reckon?
Again, Brandstrom going for that
been
really
poking
early
many
dragon.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. First move from Brandstrom just means that Coastline.
Do you know, I think it all hinges on their ability to just constantly draft these pushing lanes.
It's the pushing lanes.
Yeah.
You fight might look for an all in here though. Top side, Rail the Mail pops the ult. Both ults going down. We'll have to see. You have to imagine the Olaf has to
Rail the
imagine
Mail
here,
can
and there
win
it
this
goes.
one.
Rail the Mail getting solo killed by Ugandan fighter. There's the turnaround that they were looking for.
Oh, these fights are on a knife edge. Or an axe edge, I suppose.
Thrives on a knife edge though. An axe edge. That's where he wants to be. Spider there.
Spider takes the red buff.
Goes to 1 HP, doesn't actually.
Oh no.
Got it.
Entropy got it. Sidesteps the charm from Ari. Blows the flash.
Yeah, Entropy man. Yeah, actually, Spider took it to 1 HP on there.
Oh.
So a little bit unfortunate, but buffs seem to do that weirdly. I don't know why they always go to 1 HP, but there you go. Smite's slightly too early. Doesn't quite kill it. Brandstrom out of mana. You force that lane.
Herald is approaching, so I'm assuming resets are going to start coming in. However, they've got to push out one more wave if they want to repeat and have Living Proof move up. Wave's not in an ideal spot, but they've still got a minute, so that's enough time for another wave to come out of base as well. TP coming out mid lane.
Spider there might be looking for... He's not got much gold in his pocket, actually.
Entropy's getting a reset off, so he might be moving up for the Herald as well.
Not level 6 yet, though, so we'll need a camp if they really want to fight this.
He's also moving bot side. Maybe he's got to go for his chickens, like you said, to get 6.
Maybe they're just looking for some kind of lane gank? I'm not sure why they wouldn't expect Bergmans to be going for this Herald coming up soon.
Spider-Le's clearing his way up as well.
Maybe they just don't want to contest it. They are quite far behind in this early game, so maybe it's just safer to just say, you know what, we'll give this. We think we scale well with the Syndra Kai'Sa and a Moo. Let's just take the L and move on.
No, they're moving on to it. Spider-Le started it up.
Spider-Le is Wukong. Right now. Vicky's showing up in the mid lane. Not really going to get anything there. Should be free Herald for Bergmans, I think.
Vic has moved up as well. Has he
That
got time
being
to
said,
take
everyone
it?
is collapsing though on the side of Coastline. Vicar has ult. There goes the
Oh,
Herald.
he's got it.
Spider could be in trouble.
Oh,
There's a
the
huge
Ash arrow.
though. Brandstrom, I think, may have missed the charm. Vicar has ult.
Oh, gets stunned.
Wukong goes down. Big shutdown onto the Syndra. Entropy goes low. Gets taken down by Brandstrom, and the Renekton goes down as well. You're going to fight now with a chase down on Brainstorm. Maybe Coastline can turn this game. Maybe it just isn't over.
Oof.
Flash coming out from Brandstrom, but gets taken out by Boy. That's 2 kills onto the side of the Syndra. It's huge. They lose on the Herald, but get 2 kills in response.
Yeah, Spider-Le did pick up that Herald, but honestly, from the position that Coastline were in, that is a really good result for them. They absolutely take that.
It was a great collapse. I'm surprised Entropy could get up there in time, but yeah.
Both kills go onto their carry as well, which is quite
huge.
important.
Yeah, Syndra was already ahead in this lane.
It is looking to be a Trinity Force coming out of Taylor on the Ashe there as well.
There it is. That's 3 plates already in the bot lane, so this Ashe not being involved, I think, really hurt them. Only 1,000 gold down now, so managing to close the gold gap a little bit.
Slowly but surely pushing their way back into the game. After that disastrous start, I think this is a great result for them.
Absolutely. Can't hope for much more than this after a 3-0 start. We'll have to see where this Herald gets dropped. It's a while till Dragon, so I don't think it'll be used for Dragon. Maybe just used for plates. Could be dropped bot to finish that tower off. If they want. Rail the Mail face checking no intent.
He's in trouble.
He might be in trouble. No ult available, no flash. I think he's just going to go down. Boy's here to just secure the kill as well. There it is. Ugandan fighter now 3-2 on this Olaf.
This is what I was saying.
Olaf
This
might be a problem.
matchup is kind of scary.
It snowballs out of control, doesn't it?
Really does, yeah. It's whoever gets that first kill, I think, just can really make it difficult for the other person.
Oh, no, looking like he's going Bork, by the way. So
Yeah.
he's looking for that one-shot capability.
Whereas Olaf going for that Rav Hydra start, pretty traditional, just to give him that perma push.
That wave clear, yeah. Wave clear into Rome. More damage down to the bot side tower, so if Taylor can get involved in these fights, he's going to be a bit of a monster on this Ashe. I've seen him do great things before.
About a minute away from second Drake. Both teams' junglers are sat down here. They're kind of prepping themselves for an almost inevitable team fight that's coming up. Ugandan fighter has TP, but Rail the Mail does not. So Olaf could look to roam top and then prep for a TP down. He's got Ragnarok, but he doesn't have Ghost.
More lovers for Boytang in the chat, by the way. I've seen a couple of those. Boytang seems to have a little bit of fan base
A little
going
bit
on.
of a fan base going on. We like that.
Let's go to his head. Let's hope for a win for them. This game, at least, to get the
Herald bot lane.
3-game banger in. Herald drop bot lane. Just looking to finish off this tower. I don't think they're going to look for a second tier, but it should give them priority on this Drake. This Coastline look come to cover.
Entropy's hiding in Tri-Bush. Dragon started up by Spider Lair.
Coastline line in wait, trying to catch somebody out, but here they
Entropy's
go.
going.
Team fight. Can he hit the ult? We'll have to see. Boys involved. TP coming out from Uganda Fighter as well. The Dragon goes low. Entropy going in.
Oh, straight into the Ash Arrow.
That's an eco ult though. It's huge, but
it's big.
not enough as he Boytang just takes him out. Brandstrom goes low as well. It's looking good for
Brandstrom deleted as well.
Spider re-engages. Uganda Fighter is here though. Spider Lair in trouble. Rail the Mail goes incredibly low, but the Call the Meek just healing so much, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Not
It's
enough,
a clean ace for Coastline.
Ace.
Nobody goes down. 5-0.
Wow.
Absolutely incredible team fight. They lose the Drake, but they get 5 kills in response.
After the start of this game, I really thought it was just going to be another wash, but Coastline are not going down without a fight. They're just refusing.
This Syndra, this Kai'Sa, this Olaf, just really huge damage coming out. Huge burst. Been able to delete Taylor at the start of the fight. And Living Proof, as much as you got a good ult off, just not tanky in any sense.
Just having the Olaf and the Sejuani running so much interference, just causing real problems for the carries of Bergmans there.
Really is a great combo, and the Renekton just being shut down as well.
Yeah.
I think that's going to become even more of a problem as Boytang gets the empowered Ian.
It's a bit of a Draven issue, like last game, like he falls behind and then it's really difficult for him to get his feet back on the ground.
Yeah.
Gonna have to see how these next sort of 10-15 minutes pan out. As soon as we start to get into the I mean, we have to remember Bergmans are 2 dragons up. They have that in their back pocket. I didn't pay attention. Am I blind? What soul is it?
Soul? It is
Mountain Soul.
Mountain Soul, yeah.
Mountain Soul, okay.
It's Mountain Soul.
Quite good for their team, to be honest.
Not bad.
Would be
It's
better
not the best one.
better for Coastline, but not bad when you have an Olaf running at your backline, having that
Yeah,
shield
it
and
gives-
those resists.
That's the thing. It gives a good amount of survivability for Syndra Burst, for Olaf just trying to run you down. If you can survive the initial engage from a Moo as well, then it gives you a lot of room to breathe. But we'll see if they can pick them up, because they are now 2,000 gold down after a 1,500 gold lead at minute 1. So,
Yeah, what a
Coastline
swing,
really
yeah.
getting the... Almost cancels Rail Mill there with the undertow, but yeah, just managing to pull it back. It's been a great comeback, and status shift completed now on the Kai, so should be able to get the priority against this Ashe, which is...
So the only person with a gold lead left on Bergmans is Taylor. He's about 600 gold ahead of Boytang at the moment, but... Trinity Force Ashe versus Static Shift Kai'Sa, I know where my money's on.
In a 1v1 or? I think in a 1v1 I go for the Ashe, but I mean in general I think
I think
the Kai'Sa provides.
The amount of utility that the Kai'Sa will give you is absurd. Just in lane control and...
Can Ashe build static shift though?
Yeah.
I'd imagine she could.
She can.
So,
It's just she doesn't
I
build
know
any
she
other
can.
AP, so...
yeah.
Whereas Kai'Sa's probably going for the Nash's Tooth with from that recurve bow.
Yeah.
Right, we got
So
another
Coastline
Herald
just
fight
picked up
going on.
This Herald, we'll have to see if Spiderlay goes for anything here. Doesn't.
Just
Decides
gonna let
not
him
to.
have it. Probably a smart
Nice
move, to be
cheeky play.
honest.
Yeah. I expect that one to be dropped mid. Open up the map a little bit for Coastline.
We
but
just say, it's now a 3,000 gold advantage for Coastline.
That's crazy, isn't it?
That has sprung up out of
Really
nowhere.
This game has just been flipped on its head. I thought they'd, again after the level 1, it looked brutal, but these team fights have just been excellent. Now the Rav Hydra as well, fully stacked for the Olaf, on his way to the Gore Drinker. Radiant Virtue coming through as well.
Could be Stride Breaker.
I mean, the team fights...
Although no, because Stride Breaker builds
could be
out of
yeah, double longsword, so...
Half-bound Axe. Wait,
That's
no,
it.
it could still be Stride Breaker, right?
Could,
Stride Breaker's Half-bound Axe, Iron Spike Whip, and
Kindle Gem.
So it doesn't build out a double longsword, it's got to be Gore Drinker.
Yeah. You expect it's Gore Drinker anyway.
They'll-
Entropy's just 1v1 and Rail the Mail. Vic is here to help. As
Oh,
is
and
Boytang.
Boytang!
Kai'Sa flies in.
The lads
Rail the
have
Mail
arrived.
flash, though.
Oh.
The Sejuani hits, but I think he's just going to get away with his life. Maybe Boytang can snipe him out with a W. He goes super low. He does hit it, but not quite enough. That's going to be a tier 2, though.
Yeah, that's a Herald drop.
Explode this game. Huge amount of gold from those tier 2s. All resetting in synchronicity, ready for this dragon. You expect they're going to contest this.
That's a 4,000 gold lead. They are bleeding out.
Crash. Whoa, it's a crash on the inhibitor tower as well for the Herald.
Wow.
So, yeah, big damage onto the inhibitor.
Of course.
It is Stride Breaker. Interesting.
Oh, he is, yeah. Oh, Half-Band Axe does build out a double longsword, I guess.
Is it double longsword? I thought it was, no, it's longsword dagger, right? Because it gives attack speed. Who knows? Maybe he just sold it.
Maybe he just sold one, yeah.
Maybe he just sold one.
I was going to say, I thought it'd probably be Stride, given...
Yeah, Ash is a bit slippery otherwise. And Nico.
Oh,
my god.
Boy's caught out.
By Spider Lair. Can it be a one-shot? Boy, having to pop the flash, but Brandstrom might be here with the ult.
He's safe. Entropy's hovering over the wall.
Having to reset. Has the TP though to rejoin the fight as Vicar just hiding in the shadows is spotted. Right, Bergman's going to want to force this though as the Syndra's not quite here. Rail the mail engagement on Vicar, forces the flash out of a Moo. Enchanted Crystoro goes wide. Got control over this bush though, maybe they can hold something. It'll be third dragon Bergmans if they can't get his Rail the mails engaged on.
Entropy doesn't have ult because he blew it top lane.
That's it.
We're looking for living proof with the bigger, big Nico ult. And Vicar with the bigger Moo ult as well. Oh, it's a lot of damage.
On the side, not quite catching him on there.
You don't win this poke war, that's the problem.
Spotted. Very tense.
Brandstrom looking for those snipes on the charm.
Vicar tries to land the bandage toss but doesn't quite land it. Gets rooted though. Could be in trouble.
Oh, it's enormous!
There's the re-engage from Living Proof though. As the Olaf just runs into the backline though. Taylor's taken down. Spider Lair's going to be taken down I think as well by Boytang. Doesn't quite get Boy.
All that's left is just Brandstrom and Rail the Mail.
Coastline running away again with the team fight. This Olaf is just a complete menace for the backline.
Boytang's looking for Brandstrom.
Boytang's looking for Brandstrom. He's in trouble. He's going to go down as well. Boytang now on a...
Oh, cancels Rail the Mail as well.
Cancels Rail the Mail. Can he look through with an ult?
He's going.
He's looking for it.
Oh.
Rail the Mail gets the empowered W. He
wins
Boytang goes unstoppable.
What is
Takes
this
down
champion?
Rail the Mail in 1v1. Double assassination. That's 5-0 now on the Kaiser. Boytang believers in chat, let's hear you, because, I mean, he's making it work.
Yeah, the Boytang believers are being rewarded. And the faithful shall be rewarded. There's a Kobe callback for you there. Talking about CLG, right? I think it's about CLG. Back in the day. No, it was Kobe. When Captain Flowers was a wee twinkle in Quickshot's eye. Mid-tier 1 going down now. It's 6.5-ish K gold lead.
Gold lead, yeah. Coastline. I mean, the Amumu, Syndra just and Sejuani just making these team fights look so easy. I do think Bergmans are going to have to look for more picks here with the Enchanted Crystal Arrow and the Wukong because these team fights are not going their way, and they do have some. You know, Coastline do have some vulnerable laners here, and in the Kaiser Syndra, so.
There's such a lot of front line to cut through for Taylor. It's even forced Brandstrom to have to go for the Leandries as well, which is a little bit suboptimal on the RE. It's not terrible, but... Oh! Enchanted Crystal Arrow goes wide on Boytang.
But this is the thing, this is what they need to be looking for though, these just little picks. If they can pick off one person, then they can make stuff happen, but...
We got
straight up 5v5, it's clearly just not going their way.
They're getting vision prepped for Baron.
Neither team does it particularly quickly right now. Taylor does have a lot of damage on it. So does the Kaiser, but...
It's going to be interesting to see who pulls the trigger on this Baron, because both teams have shown an eagerness to go for these early objectives.
I don't think Bergmans are going to be able to, if I'm being honest.
Not
they're so far behind at the minute. 6,500 gold still, as you said, so... they only need to look for a pick. They sent the RE to match the Olaf. I think that's smart. Should be able to get away much easier than the Renekton.
Safe wave clear, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah. With the 3 dashes and a flash, Olaf ain't catching you anytime soon.
So much wave clear for both teams as well.
Yep. I really like the Static Shiv Undertow combo. You just have permanent push in this mid and the side lane, plus the Syndra. You know, Renekton not going to be able to get push against the Syndra, so
Pings
now,
from both teams coming down onto the Dragon.
yeah,
Onto the Baron, sorry.
Baron is started up by Coastline. They're going to want to force a fight.
Vickers running
And
interference on the other side.
Coming in. Brandstrom's not going to be here.
Oh,
Cristolaro lands, but
does hit Vicker. Here comes Rail the Mail.
It stops the Baron. But now Ugandan fight is just left uncontested. Has to be a little bit careful of overextending, but if they go for him, then they can just restart the Baron. There's a TP now for Rail the Mail. That should be a big sign for them to go, because Ugandan fighter has TP. They could just force a 4v5 there, but it looks like they're going to go for something else.
They're playing it a bit slow.
They
don't want to throw away this gold lead, but I think if they just fight, I think they're not leveraging their gold advantage quite as hard as they could be doing right now.
It's difficult though, isn't it? Because if you just go for it and Baron's beating down on you, then I think 4v4, 3v3, Bergmans is a lot stronger than just in a straight 5v5. So you really got to pick your timings. Fight Bergmans.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got to have numbers advantage or be even at least. So.
Especially with Bergmans being such a strong macro team, like they will take that advantage and they will turn it into 2,000-3,000 gold in the blink of an eye. So maybe it is best to just not give them that opportunity to turn things around.
Yeah, I don't know.
Seeker goes wide.
If you outscale on the side of Coastline, eventually these team fights are just going to be really oppressive. But fourth dragon even going to be spawning soon. I think if Coastline can take this next dragon, then
the Olaf has 3 items.
The Baron has been started. Rail the Mail's been spotted on bot side, so I think the Olaf's just going to be happy with that. He has no TP to join this fight, so it's just going to be a 4v4 or
he's about to TP. Wait, he's holding it. He's holding it. He's going. He's popping the TP.
So it's going to be a 4v5 for now.
Spider-Leg steals these.
Going low. You reckon? You're gonna
fight. Oh no, Ugandan fight is there.
There's the stun. Huge damage onto Living Proof. Almost taken down. Spider-Leg goes for it, but doesn't quite get it secured by Entropy. Now Brandstrom's going in. Gets one shot by Boytang. Rail the Mail just making a menace though. Huge bandage toss from Vicker saves the day though. It's a 4-for-1. Coastline securing the Baron. 4-for-1. Gonna get the Drake as well. It's massive.
Taylor's left to lick his wounds there as he runs away from that. 4-for-0. Oh, 4-for-1. Sorry, I didn't see Boy go down.
Boy did go down, so shut down onto a killed there. I'm not sure. It was Rail the Mail managed to secure.
They're going to equalise dragons as well. 2 for 2.
That's it. Tier 2 secured in mid lane as well. It's going to be a lot easier to secure this bot lane tier 2. Be able to push that mid lane in and then just shortcut across. Man. If I was a betting man, game 3 is coming up next, I would imagine. This one looks really hard. Bergmans to come back from. Renekton now a full item down. Ramadan's about to be completed for Boy. Randstrom hasn't even completed the second item. What cheeky takeaway there from Spider-Leg. It's the blue book. But...
Yeah, Coastline really showing that they can put the hammer down when they need to as well.
Yeah. Well, there's no Jace in this game, so let's
Yep. Or on.
Calm down. Or on. Yeah. Spider-Leg looking for something in mid. Vicker might be caught. Just looking for anything here. He does go down in the end.
Oh,
nice
Taylor gets that.
Boy putting a lot of damage down. Nothing to really play for though. So
you've got to take those when you're in the position of Bergmans. You just got to.
Undertow connects. The charm is used. Living Proof here to try and stop something, but yeah, that's just
down.
Spider-Leg just sticking around too much. Living Proof might be in trouble now as well. Nowhere to really run.
It's the Everfrost.
Just running at you. I don't really know where that's going, but Rail does get shut down on the top.
Oh, the EQ lands.
Is the kill going to go to this Boytang? Boytang goes legendary. 700 gold shutdown, 8-0-4 on this Kaiser.
Going for that Ludens as well.
Yeah, Ludens. Full AP Kaiser, I like it. The Olaf providing enough AD damage as it is apparently.
So Olaf did get the tier 1, so it's a little bit of bounty gold back in the pockets, but it's not really enough to tip this 9,000 gold lead in their favour.
Tier 2 bot lane going to be down. There it is. The Ashara does land. Maybe they can look for Boy actually. Could be just a big one shot from Brainstorm, but huge.
Oh, and Boytang's just absolutely.
Boytang gets a shot down onto Taylor. Huge. 1,000 gold over to the Ash. Rail the Mail might be in trouble now though. If Ugandan can fight, it can get in range. Living Proof's here to peel. Decide not to go for the dive, but
fake Spider-Layers there.
As much as it's a 2-for-1, Taylor got a lot of gold off of that as Entry gets rooted up.
Oh.
Spider-Lair getting game, gets it cancelled. TP coming in from Boy. Spider-Lair is going to go down for a sixth time. Real Mail, huge engage from Fisk with the stopwatch is absolutely clutch. Living Proof going to go down as well. That should be an inhibitor.
God, that might be the game. It's only Branster and Taylor are coming up in the next 5 seconds, so...
They could force it if they want, but I think it'd be safer to not. They're going to go for it. Vic are pretty low. Ult on the Sejuani though, they might be able to just turn this. They can get the Banshees. And Chat Cristolero, I mean,
what can you do?
Completely one shot.
What can you do?
There goes Tower 1. There goes Tower 2. Undertow lands on Taylor. Boy just does so much damage. Revenant's complete. Game 2 going over to the side of Coastline.
That's a game 3, everybody.
1-1.
Yeah, that's one game apiece. Both games been really, really crazy bloodbaths. Both teams not afraid to get stuck in there and cause problems.
If anyone missed that level 1 as well, I mean... Oh, it's best of 5 now.
It's a best of 5? Okay. Oh, of course it is. I knew that from the start. I just didn't say that. Yeah. Right,
yeah,
so...
we knew that. We were just testing.
We were just testing, yeah. Of course, it's playoffs. Of course, it's best of 5.
1-1.
So, 1-1.
Yeah, huge game for
Man, I'm glad I had that salami sandwich before I started.
Yeah.
Keep my energy levels up.
I think that